Hello, everybody, on this Wednesday, July 17th. I'm Chris Allen here at the Sam Channel, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and X, all sponsored by Ace Hardware Marketplace. And I will be at the Ace in Scottsville this Friday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. I'll have weather radios for you to purchase, and I'll program them for free. But the radios are not free. They're going to cost you about $40, give or take, taxes, and all that. But anyway, 11 to 1, Scottsville, Ace Hardware store there on Gallatin Road. All right. Well, it's been a pretty good last 24 hours, especially overnight and this morning with the rains that have come through, and beneficial rain at that. It's been great. And now we're seeing a little break and some sun breaking through the clouds here on the Plano cam that is here at my house, and looking good. I mean, the rain was nice. Little rumbles of thunder was also nice. No severe weather. It's just a good rainfall. I'll check some of the Mesonet rainfall amounts here in just a minute. Boy, it's been good. It's been nice. It's just, that's the best word I can come up with, considering it's the middle of July and we're getting a break from the heat and humidity, and we're getting some badly needed rain. Here's the view from downtown from the AAA Systems weather camera at Reservoir Hill. Still cloudy, but there's a few breaks in the clouds that are opening up now. And we may see a brief period of some sun breaking through the clouds today, but not a whole lot. I think we still have plenty of rain yet to come. Here's a different view. This is from exit 22 of I-65 and Scottsville Road from our Wingate Hotel camera. On the left, you can see Greenwood Mall. Back in the background, that is Cherry Hall and the hill at Western. And then to the right is Scottsville Road as it goes into Bowling Green. Still looking cloudy. Still cloudy. It's going to be cloudy for the most part today. And that's going to keep temperatures down, and it's going to make it feel it just so much better already, just since the rain. And let me tell you, with these dew points coming down over the next several days and the temperatures coming down over the next several days, it's going to be hard to remember that it's the middle of July in Kentucky. It's going to be that good. Here's a look at radar, and you can see we've tapered off some of the rain that's been over the area this morning. A lot of it has just it didn't move away. It just kind of faded away as it hit a little bit more stable air. We still have these little pockets of rain here and there, but this is the main area of rain now. Southwestern Missouri, eastern Oklahoma, much of Arkansas covered in very heavy rain. And a lot of that, here's the front. It's kind of snaking through Louisville across the Ohio River. Then it takes a dive with the area of low pressure, which is sitting over Arkansas, and it's just squeezing out all that moisture. And some of the rainfall has been very heavy. Still some ongoing thunderstorms there around Little Rock and Hot Springs over toward Mountain Home. In fact, there's been some pretty intense flooding there around Mountain Home, Arkansas this morning. We haven't had really any major flood issues here, but we may see some. We're just getting started with the rainfall, and there's still more to come, even though we're getting a break right now. Here's a look at the high definition cloud cover this morning from the satellite view. We are starting to see some breaks in the clouds back west of Bowling Green and to our south and west, but here's that big area of rain and thunderstorm activity, thick clouds, lots of lightning, and very heavy rainfall. Eventually, some of that, not all of it, but some of it will affect us as we go on through the day and into tonight before it begins to taper off during the early morning hours tomorrow. But the good news is it's not going to heat back up. It's going to stay cool, and it's going to stay less humid. We're going to get rid of a lot of that thick, sticky humidity, that mugginess, the mugliness that's been in the air for the last few days. It's going to take a break here for about a week. A week. I mean, I know it's unheard of, but hey, it's coming. Here's a look at the Kentucky Mesonet Network this morning. Everybody in the 70s, as you might expect. How about the dew points? They're still up there, still in the 70s. So we have near at 100% relative humidity. The air is saturated as much as it can be. But the more it rains, the better it's going to feel, and those dew points will start to come down eventually. Let's check out the rainfall and get ready. There's going to be some impressive totals here. Here it comes. Wow. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. First of all, let's go up to LaRue County. 2.97. Actually, that's Marion County. Excuse me. There's LaRue County. 2.19 near Hodgenville. The Lincoln statue on the square got 2 inches of rain. Almost 3 inches of rain there in Marion County in Lebanon. 2 inches there in Hardin County near E-Town. Almost 2 inches in Litchfield. But here we go. Look at this. 2.64 in Hartford. 2.48 in Morgantown, actually Woodbury, where the sensor is. But look at this. Muhlenberg County, Greenville. Almost 4 inches of rain. Wow. 3 1/3 over in Madisonville, Hopkins County, and then up toward Calhoun and McLean County, 2.84. I mean, and surrounding it, 1 to 2 inch rainfall amounts, even down into parts of Logan County. An inch there, but as you get closer to this yellow and this little bit of orange up toward Lewisburg, that would be closer to 2, maybe 2.5 inches of rain right up there. As you go from up 431 from Russellville into Lewisburg and then into southern Muhlenberg County, that's where you saw closer to 2.5 to 3 inches. Up there around Paradise, some of those locations. Wow. Well, look at us. In Bowling Green, 1 inch, right at 1 inch on the, in the southern rain bucket out at the Ag Expo Center, and then 1.17 at the Kentucky Mesonet sensor at the Corvette plant. Impressive. And then it just cuts off. Look at that. Hardly anything to the east of us. It's crazy. So you can see very well defined where all that rain has been, but there's more coming, as you saw on the map. So just, if you didn't get much rain yesterday, stand by. You still have a good chance to get some of it today. Winds are out of the south and west at 5 to 10. Little bit of a breeze at times, over 10 miles per hour, but nothing much stronger than that. But those were really impressive rainfall totals, and it's been a while since we've seen rain totals like that. Again, especially, I got to emphasize, in the middle of July, to have not only that kind of rain, beneficial rain, but the temperatures not getting above 90 for the next several days and lower humidity levels, that is rare. Enjoy it. In fact, here's a look at the model blender Do you see a 90 on there anywhere? No. Look at that. I'm just in awe. I really am. We kept thinking we're going to be just extra hot and extra muggy, and it has been. We still haven't cracked 100. The hottest we've had so far this year is 97 officially at Bowling Green Airport. 97. We have not hit 98, 99, or 100. But look at this. The next 10 days, 80s. Now, of course, it's going to get humid again, but it would at least be more tolerable. With the temperatures in the 80s, even when the humidity comes back and the dew points go back up, it's not going to feel that bad. And there are more rain chances coming this weekend. So we were starting to lean toward a drought here in Kentucky, especially north of us. But now with this rain for the past 24 hours, the rain we're going to get today, a little bit tomorrow morning, we take a break on Friday, part of Saturday. But then we're going to get more rain for the weekend. That's going to keep us on par with where we need to be. And I just don't foresee really any significant drought situation coming our way anytime soon, which is awesome. I hear rain or something going on out there now. It's like it goes away and then it comes back. It's pretty crazy. All right, here's a look at the maps, and you can see how much moisture is in the air. We've got this little short wave, this little rubber band almost. Think about it like that. A very wet rubber band. So when you stretch it and it pops, it's going to spray water everywhere. It's got a lot of moisture here with it. Here's the main cold front, which is slowed down. And that slowing down of the front is actually what keeps us in the wet zone and is going to keep us there today into tonight as the low pressure system passes. The front does stall just a little bit, keeping us in the rain tonight. Early tomorrow, then it finally passes. But even behind the front, there's going to be a little bit of residual shower activity, but slowly it'll start to move out. Here we go into Thursday morning, afternoon, into Friday morning, Friday afternoon. Area of low pressure tries to sneak back into middle Tennessee. And so some of the moisture tries to sneak back Saturday. And then here comes another piece of energy out of the plains, which will be coming our way. And the two will work together to bring back more rain chances. Here's Sunday morning. Here's Monday with the front stalled to the south of us in Tennessee, and a short wave coming through western Kentucky. All of that like a sponge, squeezing out all the moisture. Tuesday, we're going to get beneficial rain out of this. Look at that front just stalled. That means more rain for us, which is a good thing. That's a good thing. That keeps us out of the drought. And it may be a little too much for some of you, and I know you're going to have to work around this to mow your yard or whenever you get to that. And for those of you that are still out there trying to dry out your hay and all that kind of stuff, and look, it is what it is, but at least it's going to keep us from drying out too much. Remember, next month is August. We're halfway through July. This is the critical time when we start to see if there's going to be a drought or not in the latter half of summer going into fall. We don't want that. We want it to stay kind of damp, kind of wet. Even though it's harvest time, we need to we're just going to have to work around this. Those of you that are farmers, I'm not, but I have farmed. Not like some of you do. I mean, you guys are the big time farmers, but I grew up on one, and I know how this is. I know how this works. Let's see who's in the chat box this morning. Gail, Norm, Kathy, Shannon, Mary. Let's see. Steve, Karen, Jerry, Mandem98, Sharon, Kathy, Karen. Okay, some of you repeated. Barbara. Okay. Yeah, some of you saw my post yesterday. I bought me a Buc-ee's hat, and I do like the new Buc-ee's, but I've been there probably 6 times since it opened, including opening day. I mean, I've been waiting for Buc-ee's to come for a while. It's been one of my places that I'm like, I want us to have a Buc-ee's. And then when I found out we're getting one, I've just been over the moon. I love Buc-ee's. I'm just kind of a goober when it comes to that. That and Menards. Anyway, I love Buc-ee's. I love the crowd. I love that you have to navigate around, and I don't know. I just love that. I love the smell when you first walk in and you smell those roasted peanuts and pecans and all that kind of stuff, and the baked goods and all of that. And then just to see all the visitors, all the travelers, and they're right here coming to Smith's Grove. I mean, off the interstate. And it's almost like we've opened this hospitality place, for all it's our chance to shine and make an impression. That's the way I look at it. I mean, if I weren't doing weather or radio or anything like that, I might be working at Buc-ee's, because I love that element of people coming in off the highway and looking for food and looking for rest, looking for, gifts to buy and all this kind of stuff, and just, clean restrooms and all that kind of stuff. I'm not trying to sell you on Buc-ee's. You either like it or you don't, but I love it. I could work there. My wife says probably I would be on restroom duty. So, and she's probably right. All right. So thank you guys for watching. More rain today. We'll see a high of about 84. That goes for everybody. Lower 80s, mid 80s, still a little bit of humidity. Some of the rain could be heavy at times today, so keep that in mind. All right, you guys, have a great day. God bless you, and thank you for watching.